This past weekend, U.S. military forces captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and brought him to New York to face drug trafficking charges. The operation has since sparked international debate about U.S. intervention in other countries. But is this the first time the United States has intervened in another nation? We verify. The Maduro operation has raised questions about America's history abroad, and it sparked protests right here in Alabama. From military deployments to regime changes, U.S. involvement in foreign nations has been a hot topic of heated debate for decades. Some see it as protecting American interests and promoting democracy, while others view it as overreach. But has the United States intervened in other countries before? Let's verify. Our sources are the Office of Historian Congressional Research Services and the research database EBSCO. When we looked back at history, we found that U.S. has done this before, involving different countries and different presidents. According to EBSCO, in 1965, U.S. President Lyndon Johnson sent 22,000 American troops to the Dominican Republic. The goal was to stop former President Juan Bosch, who had been overthrown in 1963 in a coup, from returning to power. The U.S. feared it could become a new communist government. In 1983, after Grenada's Prime Minister, Maurice Bishop, was overthrown and killed, President Ronald Reagan ordered the U.S. military to invade the island. He said the invasion was meant to protect American medical students living there and to prevent Grenada from falling under communist influence. And in 1989, President George H.W. Bush ordered a U.S. invasion of Panama. About 24,000 U.S. troops were sent over to remove the country's leader, General Manuel Noriega, who had been charged with drug trafficking. He was captured and taken to the U.S., put on trial, and in 1992, sentenced to 40 years in prison. So we can verify that, yes, the United States has intervened in other countries before with documented operations in the Dominican Republic, Grenada, and Panama, among others. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.